first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Left. Super.
Goff going to open up with a throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Come on, set. Hook.
Once again, it's Jacobs. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 10-yard loss. It's second and goal at the Lions' 13-yard line.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal.
Set it. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and goal.
Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Intercepted by the Lions. The coverage by Jack Campbell.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Tonight. Do up. Set.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tiger.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Shell.
And they will not get the snap off in time, and it's going to back them up halfway. So that'll cost them half the distance. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
What?
From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Now, how about this? Oh, what a mess here. It is intercepted. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. So they go for the fake with the punter. Instead, it turns into a disaster. Instead of a punt and kicking it away, it's a touchdown back the other way.
Well, I think, Mike, we know why this guy plays punter and not quarterback. That was a little bit of a wobbly throw. They roll the dice there on the fake punt, and the defense, they're in the right spot, right time, able to take it back for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that?
Goff. His throw out wide to St. Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Listen. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Yes, sir. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What's that?
Goff to throw on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempt.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Cooper going in motion.
Ready?
They'll go play action with Love. That complete to Jacobs. Yeah. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
On the set.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Set go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll try to run it here with Jacobs. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 14-6 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
We go. 76.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
use read. What's that?
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47.
DC. Hey, kill. What's that?
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Goff. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready!
On play action, Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Third down, 3 to go.
Come on, set! Ready?
Now Love. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way when they force third down.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Green Bay. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. On second down, Goff. And this will be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Cooper going in motion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. They face second down and 7. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Go.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready, set.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, it's Love. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing here is Goff. A toss left side caught by his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Detroit.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll throw it left and has his running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. There he goes again. Packers going to use their final timeout now.
Trap 60. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Drive. 4 now. 17.
On play action, Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Complete to Cooper. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
They'll run with Jacobs. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
What? Shell.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run here with Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
DC. We're good. Ric Flair. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Goff's going to get this out to St. Brown. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. On target to Laporta. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
76. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. What's that?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That's quickly out to Williams. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Hey, kill!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Tonight, 5.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They took a chance.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Roll, no. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
3rd and long.
Let's go now. Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness of taking the shot there, but the downside is, Mike, when you find yourself backed up this close to your own end zone, now it brings up 4th down. That is not an enviable situation to find yourselves in. You either got to punt this ball away and play field position, or if you keep that offense out there, you better have a play you feel really good about.
First and 10.
Go. Set.
Now Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. And he'll go down back at the 4.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Super one. Value three.
To throw is Goff. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Super 66.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Cooper going in motion.
Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Let's go. 19 tight. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will cut it to a 2-point lead. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, break.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Set, ready, set, go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. There he goes, inside the 30. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On play action, Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Set. Hot, hot.
He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tough, still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. 3rd and 5.
Set up. Ready.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In motion, Reed. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So, it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back out to kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Go tonight. Ric Flair.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
12. Maverick. Turbo set.
They'll run. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
What? 4 down. Louis. Is that?
Here's Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That. Shell. Go, 12, go.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Jump. Check go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So, it's a win for the Packers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4.